I, too, would like to preface my remarks this evening by announcing that beginning today, the city will engage in a year-long celebration to commemorate the 325th anniversary of the founding of our city. A number of events will be held throughout the year, culminating on November 23rd, the date in 1683 when our city was actually founded. Perth Amboy, as you've heard, has played an important role in the history of our country and of New Jersey, a history which we should all be proud. Our city served as the capital of East New Jersey, the site where New Jersey became the first state to ratify the Bill of Rights of the Constitution of the United States, and the place where Thomas Mundy Peterson, a janitor at a public school in Perth Amboy, became the first African American to vote under the 15th Amendment to our Constitution. These historical moments alone clearly illustrate our city's place in the history of our country. The celebration committee will be chaired by city historian Kathy DePau, and I am sure all of us will be joining the celebration of our history and will be participating in the events planned by the committee. Also, in a very special way, I'd like to express my personal thanks to Bishop Donald Hilliard and the Second Baptist Church here at the Cathedral for once again agreeing to host the State of the City Address. This is actually the 15th consecutive State of the City Address being held here at the Cathedral. It is a very fitting place for us to celebrate what we've accomplished in government in the center of our city, in a place where many disbelieved that this city could ever turn itself around. And thanks to the inspirational and spiritual leadership of Bishop Hilliard and the Cathedral Church, so much has happened here and throughout our city. Bishop, thank you for your personal friendship and for your leadership within our city. He admitted to being here for 25 years. He admitted to being thinner and having more hair, so I don't have to say any of that, but thank you again, Bishop. Reverend clergy, members of the City Council, distinguished guests, and fellow citizens of Perth Amboy, it is my honor to deliver the State of the City Address. As I approach the end of another term, I reflect back with great pride on the progress that we have accomplished together in the ongoing process of rebuilding and revitalizing our city. I look upon it as a glowing tribute to the people of Perth Amboy and to all those who have played an integral role in what we have achieved. I thank and deeply appreciate the support of the City Council, and I thank the efforts of our city workforce and its leadership. In addition, we acknowledge the cooperation of a number of county, state, and federal government officials. We have been privileged to have the advice and counsel and activism of an exceptional group of professionals and volunteers that serve the city. Each, in their own way, have played an important role in the advances that we have made. However, none more important to our success was the continuing support of the people of Perth Amboy. Some 17 years ago, we found a city besieged with a variety of serious and complex physical, social, and economic problems, each impacting on the other. Our objective was to create a new Perth Amboy and to prepare it for its future. In order to reach our objectives, we established a plan with a series of goals that had a direct relationship to the major problems in each area. We looked on our problems not only as challenges to overcome, but also as opportunities to find solutions that in the long run would improve the city and benefit its residents. One important thing I've learned as mayor is that the problem-solving process is never-ending. As problems are solved, new ones are certain to emerge. Nevertheless, our ability to manage and solve problems has paved the way for our journey to help make Perth Amboy a better place to live, work, and play. Upon taking office, some of the physical problems plaguing the city included the crumbling condition of our Runyon watershed. Remember when we turned the faucet on and iced tea came out instead of water? As a decaying infrastructure, a waterfront in need of refurbishment, the deteriorating condition of our parks and public property, an aging housing stock, antiquated school buildings, and the need to improve access to our city. All of these problems had to be addressed if we were to move forward. I will never forget my first day in office. My first priority was to convince the NJDEP to rescind a $50,000 a day fine it was about to impose on the city for the ongoing contamination of our water supply being caused by the city itself. We were successful in eliminating the contamination, which posed an imminent threat to our drinking water, and we were able to avert the fines. In an effort to improve the long-term quality of our water and wastewater systems, in 1999 we entered into the largest public-private management agreement in New Jersey with Middlesex Water Company. This agreement resulted in the modernization of our water treatment plant, which improved the quality of our water. In addition, the partnership with Middlesex Water has already yielded over $35 million in concession fees, which have been used to offset local property taxes. Today, I am proud to say that Perth Amboy has one of the most modern and most efficient water and wastewater systems in all of New Jersey. When we look at our city today, we see an ever-changing physical landscape. To address one aspect of our crumbling infrastructure problem, we engaged in a systematic program of rebuilding and repaving our city streets. Under the direction of city engineer Michael Carr and Department of Public Works Director Kenneth Schwartz, 163 of the city's 223 streets, approximately 73%, have been resurfaced since 1990. The city plans to continue this effort until every street in every neighborhood has been resurfaced. This year, the list includes the resurfacing of Alpine Street, Broad Street from East Avenue to High Street, Hall Avenue from West Side Avenue to Pacific Avenue, Keene Street, Mechanic Street, Sayre Avenue from Convery Boulevard to Florida Grove Road, and the completion of the High Street Route 440 Connector Road. These important road improvements represent over $23 million of investment of grants obtained from the New Jersey Department of Transportation. Helping immensely to improve the infrastructure of our city in and around our business district are funds derived from our status as urban enterprise zone community, an important and significant status that we achieved in 1994 after many years of lobbying the state legislature, initially under the stewardship of Melvin Ramos and now Chief Administrator Robert McCoy. Over $17 million of sales tax collected have been used to upgrade the infrastructure within our business areas. Some examples of where our UEZ funds have been utilized include the new sidewalk and curbing, lighting, and streetscape along Smith Street, State Street, New Brunswick Avenue, and Amboy Avenue, the rebuilding and extensive renovation of the downtown train station and parking lot, the extensions of Front Street and Hall Avenue, the construction of Jefferson Street parking lot, and the Fayette Street and Buckingham Avenue reconstruction projects. Together, these projects have helped to create a positive impact in the surrounding areas.